Rocking you hard on your big ass station, 96.9 FM, WAZZ. Always having a lot of fun here on this wonderful station. It is your buddy Big Jacks here on the number one rock and roll station here in town, Willow Springs. Rocking you hard.
Well, Rock, I just got back from a meeting with upper management. It seems like we're on the same page. The ratings are going great. And with all this excitement and free coffee that they were offering, I had to come in a little early to catch them before they go home. But overall, I would say it was a good meeting. They call this the open door policy, which actually they just called me at home and told me to come in 2 hours early to discuss some things around the station. And I did. I don't know why every time we have to go over the sexual harassment policy. New on-air procedures, which they never change, but they briefly go over certain ones. I guess it's like a random drug test, but they go over some of the random policies. And then they told me that the station is doing better in ratings. We are the number one rock station in this area in Willow Springs, of course, because we're the only one within a 1,000-mile radius here, but I'm glad we're on top of things. I did not get a chance to talk about my salary, but I was assured that if management didn't have somewhere to be after work, that they would love to sit and talk to me, but maybe this is going to have to be rescheduled for another day, which I thought was probably just a big excuse, so they didn't have to talk about it. But Big Jacks ain't forgot about it, because the last meeting we had last year, they still ain't talked about it, and they said that was a top priority then. Some of the items to discuss were perhaps getting a new station van, which I thought was a little ridiculous. I was worried more about our wages here, our jock wages. I kind of felt like maybe, our scale of pay might be a little bit more important than a new rock station van. But it was explained to me that if us rock jocks are patient, the station will buy a new van. It will give the opportunity to put the radio station's best foot forward, and their listeners will see the van, and they will turn on to the station, which will increase our listenership. And then the sales department will be able to make more sales, turn more profits, and then it will be returned to us rock jocks. And we will see the reflection of such in our wages and our salary. And on the way out, I asked the boss man, could I play him a song on our number one rock station here? And I told him to be listening at this very time. He reached into his bougie sports jacket and he pulled out a list that he already wrote 3 songs down that he wanted to hear. Of course, on his station, and he gladly provided a list of songs he would enjoy on the way home. So I was waiting on him to get in his car, and I see him in his car. He just pulled out. So, McDaniel, I know you're out there rocking hard with your very own station. But, of course, as we stated in the meeting, we've got to take care of our listeners. So before McDaniels gets into his 3 songs, I'm going to play it for him loud and proud here on his own, very own station. Let's see here. We don't want to keep any listeners waiting. I have a rocker on the line who would love to say hello to everyone and tell us about this great station that they love rocking hard to. Let's go to the rock lines of, I'm going to select just any random line here that management has provided the rockers. Let's just pick this one here completely, totally at random. Let's have some feedback to 96.9. Hello, you are on the air. We would appreciate your feedback. Hello. Hello, rocker, WAZZ. What was you saying about WAZZ? This is your favorite station, something like that. What was you saying here?
Hey, Mr. Jacks, how are you?
Oh, absolutely wonderful.
You are so underpaid, it's pathetic.
Glad somebody noticed.
You are the best jock on the dial. Your management needs to stop being so tight and pay you more money. You need a raise.
Oh, well, this was completely unexpected. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. Well, this comes as an opportune time. Management just so happens to be listening.
I do appreciate it, Rocker. Thank you so much. Thank you for rocking hard with us here at WACZ. All right, Rocker. I'd love to play you a song right now, Rocker, but Mr. McDaniels has 3 songs we've got to get to here, and then, in the meantime, I'm going to pull the song you want to hear here. Stay with me on the line, and I'm going to write that request down for you. Thank you so much for the call. We do appreciate it. I'm glad I answered it just here in the nick of time.
So how'd that sound? Or do you want to re-record it again, or will that work?
No, Lily, I don't. You didn't supposed to say that part. I still got you on there. You didn't I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's get back to rockin' rockers. Get off the phone line, lady. That was a mean trick. McDaniel's gonna be home or at the country club before I get the first song out. Let's get back to rockin'. You're wasting enough of our time as it is. 96.9 FM, WAZZ. It is a rockin' good time.